Want to waste the best years of your life? Here's the ultimate guide to ruining your 20s in style. Your 20s, that magical decade when you're old enough to make decisions but young enough to blame them on youth. It's like being handed the keys to adulthood without the instruction manual. We all mess up, but some mistakes hit different when you're laying the foundation for your future self. Let's explore what not to do, for educational purposes. You know that saying, live like there's no tomorrow? Yeah, your bank account would prefer if you remembered there is a tomorrow and a next month, and those pesky bills. Picture this. You're standing in line at that trendy coffee shop, ordering your daily $7 artisanal oat milk lavender latte. Your bank account is sending you notifications like a clingy ex, but hey, YOLO, right? But wait, you say, I deserve to treat myself. And you do, but maybe not to everything, all at once, every day, on credit. Here's the reality check. Starting an emergency fund isn't just adult propaganda. It's like having a parachute. You hope you won't need it, but you'll be really glad you have it when you do. The party doesn't stop at empty wallets. Let's talk about treating your body like it's got unlimited lives. You know what sounds fun? Living off instant noodles and energy drinks while binge-watching entire seasons until 4 a.m. Your body's sending you desperate Morse code signals, but who has time to decode those when you're on episode 47? Sleep? That's for people who don't have social media to scroll through. Exercise? Walking to the fridge counts, right? And vegetables? Well, there's probably some dried seaweed in that instant ramen packet. Here's the real kicker, though. Turns out your body isn't actually a Nokia 3310. It doesn't have infinite battery life. And no, coffee isn't a substitute for sleep. Shocking! I know. The truth is, you don't need to become a gym junkie or survive on kale smoothies. Just throw in a veggie here and there, maybe take a walk that isn't to the delivery door, and occasionally let your body experience this wild thing called rest. Let's dive into the next level of self-sabotage. Choosing instant gratification over actual growth. Who needs career development when TikTok just dropped a fresh batch of dance challenges? Besides, building a portfolio sounds suspiciously like work. And we're trying to avoid that, remember? That certification course you've been meaning to take? It can wait. Those networking events? Too awkward. Learning new skills? But you're already so good at identifying what song is playing in every Instagram reel. But here's the thing. While you're mastering your scroll game, someone else is mastering the skills that'll land them their dream job. The beauty of your 20s is you can actually do both. Build your future and watch cat videos. Wild concept, I know. Speaking of bad life choices, let's talk about toxic relationships, because apparently some of us think drama is a personality trait. You know the type, friends who feed on gossip like it's oxygen, or that partner whose favorite hobby is making you feel like yesterday's leftovers. But hey, at least you're not alone, right? Even if alone sounds better than another passive-aggressive brunch where everyone's talking behind each other's backs. Here's a wild thought. Meaningful relationships aren't supposed to feel like you're carrying a backpack full of emotional rocks. Your circle should lift you up, not drag you down into their drama quicksand. The truth bomb? Sometimes growing up means growing apart. And that's okay, better to have a small circle of real ones than a stadium full of toxic energy vampires. Ah, the classic. I'll deal with it later approach, because in the future you will definitely have more time, money, and motivation than present you, right? You're busy living your best life, scrolling through number van life posts while telling yourself you'll start that side hustle eventually. Or maybe you'll travel once you've quote-unquote made it. Whatever that means. Meanwhile, your dreams are collecting dust like that gym membership card from January. Here's the thing about the future, it has this annoying habit of becoming the present. And suddenly you're wondering where all that time went while you were waiting for the perfect moment to start living. Reality check: those Instagram influencers didn't wake up one day with their dream life. They started somewhere, probably with a badly lit photo and 3 likes from their mom. The point isn't to have it all figured out. It's to start figuring it out now, one small step at a time. Let's wrap this journey of strategic self-sabotage with some real talk. Look, we've all made these mistakes. Maybe you're making some right now. Your 20s are like building a house. The foundation matters. Sure, you can fix things later, but why make life harder than it needs to be? Whether it's your bank account screaming for mercy, your body running on energy drinks, or your dreams collecting dust, there's always time to switch lanes. Your 20s aren't about being perfect. They're about being intentional. So here's your permission slip to mess up, but maybe mess up smarter. Learn from others' mistakes like the ones in this video and create the kind of chaos that leads to growth, not regret. Share your own what not to do stories in the comments. We could all use a laugh and a learn. Subscribe for more life advice that you'll probably ignore but shouldn't. And remember, the best way to ruin your 20s is by learning from this video, instead of living it. Haha.